It can be overwhelming, start working out at the gym, but the thought of going there is like overwhelming with all the new people. There can be fear involved. What will change if I change, right? And it can also be a goal that is just too big. If you think of, I will lose 20 kilos, it's a big number, and how do you get there? So you don't even start. So the fear of failure is there as well. You rather not start instead of failing. And another reason could be that you're a perfectionist. So I have many clients who have very, very high demands and expectations of themselves. So they think, hey, if I can't do this perfectly, so if I slip up once, I completely failed. And therefore I can't even start because if it's not perfect, I can't do it. I would suggest that this person focuses on a really small goal. So if the goal would be, I want to run 5 kilometers every day, that's like, oof, it's quite far if you didn't run for a long time, and it's every day, that's quite hard to achieve. So the goal could be a more realistic and smaller one. You go twice a week, and in the first week you start running with 2 kilometers. And then in the third week you go still twice a week, but you run 3, and so on till you reach those 5. So make it smaller and make it more realistic. It's a very good way to get started. If you have positive routines or habits in place, let's say you tend to go for a walk just once or twice on a Sunday, that's usually something that you enjoy and that help you feel good, and you stop doing that because for various psychological or physical reasons, that should be something possible to restart. And I think important when trying to get into those positive activities again, it is to start small. If you take your example, you would know you feel good if you go out with your friends, but you don't want to kind of start small. So maybe it's not a group of all of your friends, but go out with 1 or 2 where you also can say, hey, I think I had enough for today, I'm going home. So start small, go outside, be active. It doesn't have to be a 2-hour hardcore workout, but move your body, because this just helps with the hormones again to get them back into balance. And one other thing is be creative, because some people really, for them, it's the best to take some photos, listen to music or dance. And of course, I would also suggest that you do a bit of Muay Thai, because that's the best to get your mood back up again. Sometimes there are introvert people who need their time. They charge their batteries by being by themselves. And other people, they're more extroverted, so they need other people to make them feel better and have their batteries charged. So I think it's important to know yourself in a situation where I feel less good or where I feel bad, what actually helps me. And then of course it might also be the comfort zone. You're more comfortable to stay at home and to stay in your mood that's a bit lazy or like low. And there it can be helpful to say, hey, please come and ring at my door and make me leave the house just to go for a walk or something. Yeah.